Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I'm back out of here after work. Had a neat little spot. This is the first time I've been here. I was looking for another campsite, but anyway, got permission to hunt this little property, and my first decent signal was this horse tack buckle. I hadn't been here just a couple of minutes, so I hope that means good things to come. Anyway, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back with some. See ya. Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I'm back out today at a spot I deer hunted, and of course I seen a couple of signs that I thought it might be a good place to metal detect. You can see that pile of rocks right there. I don't know, from a coil it kind of goes up and then over a little bit, and then of course I have found a couple of flat buttons so far. I just, out of that hole right there, I pulled this one out. So it's got the missing shank. It's real thin. Got this little cuff button. I don't know what the quality mark is on back, but actually I hadn't been here long, but I run up on this little spot, and you can tell it's a big indention right there. It's got rocks all the way around it, and then of course you can see a big hump right there. It's got some cut rock in it. I don't think it was a home site, because I hadn't run into that many square nails, but just one or two is all I've run into. But anyway, I want to keep at it and see what I can find. Alright, I just left that other button right up in there, and then walked down here and got another signal. Looks like a button. I don't know. Yep, it's got the shank. The shank's broke. Looks like an old pewter button. I can't tell if it's got anything on it or not. I'll have to get home and clean it up. But anyway, another good find. I'll be back with you. Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I'm out here today at the Battle of Hartsville. I was trying the TDI out. I was going to try it in all metal with no ground balance where it picks up everything. But kind of find out there's a lot of little pieces of nail and wire, or you can just imagine. But anyway, I did put it back on ground balance, and where I've still got it and all. But anyway, got the high tone. It was fairly deep, and looks like a piece of canister shot. So that's a good find. That's the first one I found out here. So. But anyway, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I've got a shell frag here. You can see the curvature of it right here. Actually, that's the first one I found. Actually, I'd found one when I first started metal detecting across the field, but I didn't realize what it was, and of course I pitched it. But anyway, I just found that it's a canister shot, a grape shot. I can't remember. I know one of them's like 2 inches, and the other one's the size of the one I've got, but I'll have to get it home, double check. But alright, well, I'm gonna get back at it. Alright, I left the Battle of Hartsville. It started raining on me. I had the TDI. I put the rain cover on the F75 and moved on down the road to a little place I had. I have found some bullets in this area, and I found this one little spot off in the woods, and didn't know if it was a little campsite or a home site, but got a good signal, ringing up high 80s. But anyway, I dug down and hit a couple of cut rock. There's one laying over there, but did get a, first thing that popped out was this piece of pottery here. I don't know, some of you guys may be able to look at it, age, but I don't know that much about pottery. I'll go ahead and put it in the pouch, keep it. But anyway, the signal I was getting was ringing up high 80s, low 90s, and if I can find it, it's a big brass disc. Maybe a big flat button. Looks like it may have had a shank. I don't know. It may have been a shank. Looks like it's got a design on it. It may be a button. I don't know if you can make it out there. It's got a little flower design on it. So it is, I think it's a civilian. Yeah, little flower design. Just zoom in there. There you can see it. But anyway, I'm going to get back at it, and it's starting to rain a little bit again. I should have brought the AT Pro, but anyway, I didn't. Alright, well, I'll get off here, and hopefully I'll be back with something good. Alright, I've moved on up just a little bit from where I found that big button, but anyway, I just found this buckle. I don't know, it's some kind of horse tack, I'm sure, or ox or something. I don't know. It's awful big. It's about the biggest buckle I've found in a while. So anyway, anybody's got any idea, just leave a comment. There ain't no telling what it goes to. But alright, well, maybe I'll be back with something. Alright, I've got a signal in the hole. It's ringing up bullet signal. I hadn't got it out. I hadn't even seen it. It may not even be a bullet, but I thought we'd get it out together. Let me grab it. Oh, it's awful muddy. You know, we've had that ice storm and a little bit of snow. Of course, I'm sure you guys up northeast is like still buried in snow. That's a piece of iron, whatever it is. Maybe it's a picket pin. No, it's old. I've got a couple of these. I really don't know what they are. I don't know if they go to a wagon or what. I've heard them called different things. I've heard people call them casket handles and all that, but anybody knows the correct term for them, so please leave a comment. I've dug them in different sizes, so. But I have dug them in Civil War sites. Out at the infantry camp, I've got 3 of them out of there, so they may not be period, but if anybody's got any ideas, just leave a comment. Larry Reynolds, I'm sure you'll know what that is. Alright, talk to you later. Alright, it's Tennessee Jeff. I left that other spot. Wouldn't find anything other than that flat button and a few other grass pieces. Well, found a rivet with some leather still on it. I didn't get it on video, but I'll have it in the wrap up. But anyway, I come to the cavalry spot, and first good signal, and it was fairly deep. It was, I mean, this is at the bottom. That's the very bottom of the hole. So as you can see, it's over. It's a little bit above the pin pointer. The ground's real moist. Don't know what kind it is. I said it's another Sharps. Yep, sure is. That's what it is. I'll take them all day long. Alrighty, I'll be back with you. Alright, I was heading back towards the truck and got a decent signal. And looks like I got a little close to it. You can see on the edge of it. I don't know what kind it is. It's a 54 caliber. Another Sharps. Dang, I hate that I hit that. I'll just leave that in dirty. Put some dirt over it. Alrighty. I'm right at the truck now, so I don't know if I'll be back, but hopefully I'll find another one between here and the truck. Alright, I'm back with day's finds, well, last couple of days finds, and actually I've got some of these flat buttons. Of course, that little piece right there, that looked like a button. Really not for sure. It's awful deep. I don't know. It may have been some kind of button, and quite a few flat buttons here. But the first part of this video, I found a little spot off one of my deer hunting spots, and went back to it, and I'd had a full video made of that, and thought I'd already put it on my computer, and come to find out I hadn't, so I'd deleted most of that hunt, and I had two other hunts that actually I'd found a couple of these pieces, thimble, a couple other buttons and little buckles, a couple of bullets or whatnot, and but anyway, I thought I'd already put them on my computer, but I hadn't, which they're gone forever. But anyway, let's see, the last couple of days, of course, I did find the shell frag and the Hartsville using the TDI. Of course, that's a pretty good find. Found this canister shot. And of course, this buckle. Found it at another spot. This was all about 3 different spots. I'd get rained out one place and I'd go to the next. But anyway, found this piece, and I'd found a couple of them before, but I'd heard people call them different things. But if anybody out there knows exactly what it is, what it goes to, please leave a comment. I mean, I'm kind of curious. I've got 5 or 6 of them out in the shed now. I did find this other little horse tack. And that big buckle, I mean, you can see how big it is. If anybody knows what that would have went to. That's awful. Nah, it's awful big buckle. Of course, there's them. I did find this yesterday. I don't know if it's a button or not. You can see it's got flower design around it. But where the shank would have went, I mean, it's kind of off center. And then it looks like it's smooth. It doesn't look like it had a shank there at all. I mean, it just kind of looked like it's been soldered to something. But if anybody's got any ideas on that, and it may just be a civilian button, but I'm not for sure. It looks awful funny to me, especially where the shank is. But anyway, lots of pieces of camp lead. Lots of shot, pistol bullets here and there. Did find another bottom to a Gallagher cartridge. Found this at the Battle of Hartsville. Little rivet with some leather still around it. Piece of pottery. Of course, found a cup. It looks like a letter, like a stamp. Really not for sure. Did find this cavalry spot. Did find that Sharps. Of course, it's in bad. I mean, it's ate up pretty bad. Found this other Sharps. That's a 54 caliber, and that's maybe 58 caliber. Really not for sure. But anyway, that was the weekend's finds, and thanks for watching. Happy hunting.